This is Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining me today for our September monthly tarot reading. And this reading will be for the sign of Sagittarius. As I shuffle the deck, I ask our light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers for the highest good of all. At the beginning of the month, we'll take a card from the top. For the middle, we will take one from the middle. And for the end of the month, we're going to take a card from the bottom. Okay, and let's see how these cards line up. We start out the beginning of the month with the Nine of Swords, and look at her. She's sad. Okay, this woman is lying in her bed. It's nighttime, moon is out. You have these 9 swords hanging above the head. She's a beautiful woman. Okay, she's so distraught. Okay, this card here exudes such feeling of sadness, depression. She can't even sleep. She's sitting up in bed. Something is definitely bothering her in the beginning of the month. Okay, she's too worried. Okay, or she falls asleep and she gets up in the middle of the night and starts thinking about it all over again. Okay, some type of worry and guilt, okay, is filling your mind right now, okay, and you can't quiet your mind down. And by you losing sleep over it and feeling this grief, it's only making the situation worse, and it's making you feel even more vulnerable to it. Okay, I have a lot of problems with trying to calm my mind. I have a lot of racing thoughts. I try to figure everything out. I'm just an overthinking Gemini. Okay, and sometimes half of the things that we imagine in our mind don't even materialize. Okay, we become a victim of our thoughts. And when you think a thought, it becomes a feeling, and it completely takes over. Okay, you could have a small thought in your mind, and if you keep thinking about it over and over and over all day and all night, it starts snowballing into something that might not even be true or something that might not even take place. But in the beginning of the month, you're losing sleep, you're distraught, you're anxious, you're exhausted because you're overthinking something. In the middle of the month, we have a reversed card, the Two of Pentacles. Okay, and this is what it looks like upright. You see the 2 ships. She's holding the pentacles. Okay, there's dark clouds, beautiful white dress. She has her back turned. Okay, with it being a reversed card, the 2 of Pentacles, okay, to me, I mean, it's like a juggling act, okay, and multiple things are going on in your life right now, okay. You might be concerned about your health, you might be concerned about your finances, but this card's telling us that you're going to have to be flexible in the middle of the month, and you're going to have to start going with the flow, okay. It'd be like a juggling act, exactly, okay. However, you need to, how could I say, you need to slow down, okay? You need to realize that you cannot keep up this juggling act, okay? You have too much going on, okay? You have, how could I say, it's a multitude of things that's causing you the anxiety that's keeping you up at night. You're taking on too much. You're trying to do too much, maybe for too many people. You're trying to take on too many projects at once. You're trying to do too many activities. You're just doing too much, okay? It's the juggling act in your life is what's causing you this restlessness and this sleeplessness. And when you try to do too many things, you're not going to be able to dedicate the time and energy into any one of them because you're not focused enough. You're too scattered. That's what I was looking for. You're just a little too scattered with too much that's going on. Okay, and what could happen then is you could make a mistake, okay, that isn't going to be for your best. So I would suggest trying to cut back on your activities because you're overwhelmed at this point. In the middle of the month, it's continuing the overwhelm. And that's what's causing the overactive mind and the sleepless nights. You're doing too much. You got to slow down. You got to focus. You got to zero in on what's important and let the rest go. Okay. And then at the end of the month, here we are, you're the Four of Pentacles. Okay, and the Four of Pentacles is the card of the miser. It's somebody who's trying to grab on too tightly to all they have because they fear loss. They fear losing something, and they're not enjoying anything that they have. They're in a state of fear. And that's you right here. You're fearful. It's keeping you up at night. You're trying to do too much, trying to maybe please everyone. That's a very good thing right there, the pleasing of everyone. Okay, because we can never please everyone. Okay, there's always going to be somebody that's going to be impossible. And you just got to let it go. Because at the end of the month, if you don't, you're going to sit here like this woman looking down with her arms around herself in a very defensive stance, feeling that, you know, she's not enjoying her life. She has a lot. Look at this woman. She's a beautiful woman. She has it all. She's gorgeous. She's in a beautiful bedroom. Okay, the beautiful moon is right outside the window. She has a beautiful dress on, a very beautiful ankle bracelet. And she's miserable. She's miserable because she's doing too much and she's trying to be what everybody wants her to be probably, or trying to do everything for everyone and not thinking about herself. And then at the end of the month, she fears losing people and losing things because she's grasping on so tightly. Believe me, you could loosen your grasp. Whatever's meant to stay in your life will stay. You don't have to hold on to it that tightly. Whatever's meant to be released and what isn't good for you, no matter how hard you hold on to it, it's going to leave your life anyway if it's not meant to be. So examine your life this month. What is it that's keeping you up at night? Are you trying to please everyone? Are you trying to do too much? Are you trying to be everything to everybody? Because it's going to leave you drained and it's going to leave you very sad at the end of the month if you don't loosen your grip on it all and start enjoying yourself. If you've enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to my channel because I'll be back.